What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ashili Sports. It's a huge game for Thomas Tuchel Chelsea. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. Now, Thomas Tuchel Chelsea will be traveling to the Villa Park to face Aston Villa, which will be the most difficult and outstanding match for the Blues. The last match of this nature last season was a loss to Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel, and he wouldn't want to repeat the same thing this season. Even though we've been able to face Aston Villa 2 times already this season, and in the Premier League it was 3-0 for Chelsea in Stamford Bridge, and also Carabao Cup where it ended 1-1 and Chelsea had to go through penalties, which makes this match most difficult for both clubs. Even though the COVID situations in both camps have been worrying, but it looks as if Aston Villa is better off in the COVID situation than Chelsea. And right now, Aston Villa have been doing perfectly well since the arrival of Steven Gerrard, winning 4 of their last 6 games. And the 2 teams they've lost to are the 2 top Premier League table, City and Liverpool. And to get a win against the 3rd place in the Premier League table will boost the club in Aston Villa Park. And that is something Thomas Tuchel has been worrying to avoid, because if we are able to win against them in the Villa Park, will means that we've won back-to-back, and that will be the 7th time Chelsea will win back-to-back against Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa will be going into this game without Traore. Traore had injury and will not be part of this squad. And Marvelous Nakamba too will not be part of the squad against Chelsea. But then Ashley Young and Mbuendia are ready to add up to Steven Gerrard's squad to boost their confidence in playing against Chelsea. Now, after a disappointing few weeks in the Premier League, Chelsea is looking like the errors are decreasing, especially their last 2 games where Chelsea are able to hold clean sheet, which means that moving forward, Chelsea are confident to win this game, but it's not going to be easy. Players have recovered from COVID to boost up Thomas Tuchel lineup. Talk of Hudson, Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, Christensen, and also Lukaku. But Timo Werner, Ben Chilwell, and also Kai Havertz will still be missing in this match. But you can't be talking about Aston Villa without talking about Watkins, who is very phenomenal for them this season. And he has been able to score 5 goals and 1 assist this season. And everyone thought the arrival of Daniel Ings will give way for him on the bench. But Watkins proved otherwise, because he can assist and he can also score, particularly their last game where he assisted and also scored. Looking at his pace and how he's strong and his shooting range has been marvelous for the Villains. And I don't see why he should be on bench during this game. He will be participating and he needs to be taken care of. Now, on the other hand, the player to look out for Chelsea is Mount, who has been brilliant, and his consistency is amazing for the club. And this season, for about 18 games so far for Chelsea, he has been able to net 7 goals and 4 assists, which is very phenomenal for a young player like Mason Mount. Like Gerrard already said before, Mason Mount is not a player that he needs to improve or he needs to tell to improve, because as of his age, he's already a Champions League holder and he has been doing amazingly well for Chelsea. He can score, he can assist, and he can also defend, which means that he just needs to mature with his game in order to put all his best for the club, as he's already doing currently. Now, without doubt, our defense are doing amazingly well these days. As I said before, the errors have been decreasing because we've been able to hold clean sheet for the past 2 games for all competitions. And getting clean sheet in that manner will boost the club moving forward. And Aston Villa so far in the Villa Park have been netting goals, which means that the defense needs to be up and doing in order to get clean sheet out on Sunday. Don't get me wrong, Aston Villa before Steven Gerrard was playing marvelously well, but scoring was always the problem. And after conceding 2 defeats for Chelsea this season, wouldn't want to get it the 3rd time. And what Steven Gerrard has added to this club, they can score, they can defend, and they can also attack their opponent. And this makes this match a wonderful and a match to watch for every fan of football. Thomas Tuchel is ready to twist the selections in his advantage to win this game, just like the last match when what he did, bringing on some players that were not expected to play and then brought the players in the second half to win the game for Chelsea. This time round, it's not all about the way you play, it's not all about the way you manage game, but how you win the game is what matters. That's exactly what he'll be doing. Now let me take you through my lineup for this game. Even though Edouard Mendy will be leaving for African Cup of Nations in January, he's still around and he will be on post for Chelsea. Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Chalobah will be the back three for me. This time round, no benching of players or no resting of players because this is an important match. I expect Reece James to be the right wing back and Marcus Alonso the left wing back because for the past 2 games he has done brilliantly well. Now the arrival of Kante, KOVACIC and Jorginho, these 3 pairs was instrumental for Chelsea last season and beginning of this season until the injuries and COVID hit the team. And right now they are in the camp preparing for this game, and I would love to see the 3 of them in the midfield because this 3 with Mason Mount up front is going to put Chelsea on advantage point to win this game. Remember, Ziyech is also injured and will not be part of this game. So we expect Hudson, Odoi and Lukaku to start this game. And if this selection have put out in front of Aston Villa, I don't see how Aston Villa should go ahead to win this game. Even though the COVID situations is making Aston Villa the better side of Chelsea, but I don't see the Villains winning against the European defending champions. And for those of you who bet, I expect Chelsea to win 1-0 against Aston Villa in the Villa Park, and it will be the 7th consecutive back-to-back win for Chelsea in the Premier League against Villa. If you are new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video, and I'm going to see you during the post-match reaction. Thank you for watching.